Hello everyone, and welcome to another Case of the Month session, which again is going to be a Bugs of the Month session. Today what we have is a consultation case which we received from an outside center. It belongs to a 60-year-old female, and we have the blocks of the liver this time. And the patient is supposed to have nodular lesions in the liver, and also has a history of, which is 6 months back, pancreas surgery due to a non-neoplastic, again, kystic lesion, we're told, and also peritoneal lesions as well, which we do not know the details of. Anyway, what we got was, as I said, the consultation blocks for of the liver. And when we look at the liver, as you can see a fatty liver over here. There were several of these large necrotizing granulomas in the parenchyma. The necrosis surrounded by these histiocytes. And you can also see eos, a lot of eos actually, accompanying this granulomatous reaction. So, initially why our GI pathologist, he brought it to me, was because in the midst of this necrosis and the debris, there are these crystals, okay? And you can see that some of these are like needle-shaped, some of them are like hexagonal, some of them are rhomboid, and they're surrounded by these inflammatory cells, which are also dead, of course, these dead cells. So he was like, what do you make of this? And I'm going to walk you through the case as I saw it. So initially when I looked at this, I was like, okay, this is going to be far-fetched, but this patient has a history of pancreas surgery. I know that there's something called a crystalloid granuloma in the salivary glands, where you can see them there, where you've got this extravasated amylase and it crystallizes, and it's called a crystalloid granuloma. So I was saying, okay, so could this be something similar in the liver? But then, as I looked through all the other samples and serial sectioning that we'd received, only in one of them, inside these, in the center of these granulomas, these necrotic areas, besides the crystals, which you can see, I saw these structures. And I'll zoom in. And I think that these are actually dead parasites. Most probably the liver fluke, Fasciola. And I'd love your comments if you think otherwise, or if you have any other suggestions as to what they can be. But this makes perfect sense with the eos and the Charcot-Leyden-like crystals and the granulomatose reaction, and these do look like dead worms to me, dead parasites. And that's why I wanted to share them with you. And as I said, I only found them in one of the several blocks that we had examined from the patient. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed our case, and feel free to comment if you have any other suggestions as to what this is. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.